teenagers and pre-adolescents are the protagonists of the online and offline phenomenon of abuse of power, with all the consequences that this can have on their victimized peers. Talking about young people and cyberbullying means reflecting on the sometimes pervasive role that social media plays in their lives and on the effects it has on their lives. Personal identity passes through the virtual identity that builds the sense of self of the adolescent, causing him or her to be constantly connected to his friendship network through social media. Digital natives constantly experiment with the networking of relationships through social media with a whole series of features that make it exclusive in comparison to face-to-face communication. Young people reach level of communicative intimacy with online friendships that would be unthinkable in offline life, always aim to improving their profiles and the number of followers that follow their movements online. In such a particular context, that refers us to a completely new conception of our relational universe. We cannot be surprised if an incorrect use of technologies can cause substantial damage to those who are the object of attacks that are very real, even if they are aced upon in a virtual form, recalling the devastating effects of indirect bullying. Virtual identity in the era of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is as important to a young person as a real identity, and the attack on the virtual self has devastating effects with direct consequences in the real life of the subject. The component of the online spectacle of their lives makes the cyberbullies perform in their virtual bravado to consolidate their power in the eyes of the victim, but especially of the spectators. The victims, for their part, can make dangerous turns into ruthless avengers or can show their suffering through self-injury or suicidal conduct. The violence they suffered online may prove too much to be repaired by the time the victim talks about it. The traumatic consequences of cyberbullying actions may lead to attempted suicide as a way to try to punish the culprits in a psychological manner. In these unusual and extreme situations, we can see the unawareness of referential adults, the only rescue anchors that can restore the rules of the game into shared and, above all, real boundaries.